saying that myself that night, I said, just hope Earl's the referee. And of course, when I got to the building, they go, Earl's the referee. So I'm like,
then you're good.
I'm safe.
Got your back.
Pat comes up to me, and I think Pat, I believe now that Pat was not involved in the whole scheme of it. But Pat came up to me and he said, you know that spot with the sharpshooter where you reverse it? He goes, that's such a beautiful spot. That looks so great. And he goes, why don't you do, so I said, okay. I knew in my head my mistake was letting anyone put any kind of a hold on me and trusting Earl. But, they got Earl just before he walked out through the curtain and kind of got him and said, you're going to do this.
He's really put him between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I've never blamed Earl.
Yeah.
I give Earl a pass. I don't know, if I'd been in the same shoes, I would have done probably the same thing that he did.
All right, dude, you guys are out there. The classic Iron Man match y'all had that was 60 minutes was outstanding. But this, because the stakes were so high, and you go out there, and when that bell rings, it turns into one of the best brawls in the history of the business.
That brawl and that fighting in the beginning of the match was all planned out. That was all set in motion.
But the punches, the sell, just the sense of urgency or the sense of not knowing what was going to happen, it was a badass match. You put in the time, then all of a sudden you get in the ring, and then everything turns south. Sharpshooter, you go over, belly down.
Oh, you're kidding me. Michaels, are you kidding me? Beat Bret Hart with a sharpshooter? Yes, he is. Are you kidding me?
And he starts doing that classic hand signal that he uses. They start ringing a bell, and Vince is there, ring the bell, ring the bell.
Yeah.
And the match is over, and then Shawn is the champion after taking it from you. Shawn says he wasn't part of it. Clearly it was. There you are. You spit the loogie right in Vince's eye. And then there's Briscoe escorting him out of there. He goes, get the F out of here, get the F out of here. And they're fast walking down that aisle. And then it's just like you paint WCW up in the air because you're going now. What are you thinking at that point?
I was thinking, you piece of shit. I felt so betrayed. I really worked so hard for Vince and gave him so much. I never complained about anything. I worked 14 years, 300 days a year, and never complained about anything.